Welcome home, sir.
All of us here thank you for everything you've done. For us, for the Wastes. We pulled together and got you this. It's the best we could do. Please take it, with our thanks. Bless you.
God bless the USA and nowhere else.
Any luck finding out how Rivet City got started? You go... Good hunting!
I'm on duty. Make it quick. Dr. Lee, depends. Chief Harkness is... Doc... Good to see you.
They call me Shrapnel. I run this place. Ain't seen many of those. History?
Decided to check out the... Here, I'm packing, and Fred, I can't help you, pal. Been here for years, but all... Maybe Bannon can help.
You've been rather busy lately, asking questions. Or do you have some kind of personal grudge against an innocent android who simply wants to be left alone? Please, tell me. I'd really like to know. Well, if that's true, then the first thing you need... The movement I'm involved with, we help his kind escape their Commonwealth-imposed slavery. We help them disappear. You understand? You really want help? Take this. It's an internal component from the very android you're searching for. Don't ask how I obtained it. Present it to Dr. Zimmer in Rivet City. Tell him the android is dead and that was on the corpse. He'll believe you. Do that and Zimmer will go back to the Commonwealth and leave that poor soul alone. Do that and you'll have saved a man's life. Just understand that this android is now, for all intents and purposes, a man. He looks human, he acts human, he believes he is human. But even if he's not, even if he's a machine, he's capable of rational thought and emotion. So you see, his soul is as human as yours or mine. This person, and he is a person, deserves a chance at freedom. Please, if there's a shred of decency in you, don't take that away from him. Of course, if you help me. We call ourselves the Railroad. Our mission is the rescue and salvation of synthetic humanoids. Androids, as they're more commonly known. Tell you what, you deliver that component to Zimmer and tell him the android is dead, and you can consider yourself a member in good standing. Yes, if we are able, but there are others in the Wasteland who assist in the plight of human slaves. Our android brethren have only us.
Don't even think of breaking into that.
I'm Tammy. The little You got that? I'll be in the muddy rudder. Get away! The muddy rudder.
This place could...
What do you need? Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe if you ask Bannon.
use a few more people willing to work. Everything is falling apart.
Welcome to Rivet City Supply. I've got... Howdy, I'm Seagrave. A what? Look, if you...
Welcome to the Weatherly. Are you ready to order, Mr. Father Clifford?
No. Just call me Father, not Mr. Sometimes I think Vera programmed you that way just to annoy you. I'll just have water.
This is a medical clinic. Please don't disturb any of my patients.
One of the new immigrants died of radiation poisoning last week.
Yeah, I heard she was drinking river water.
The ship's water isn't much better. If we don't get fresh water soon...
You're in the Rivet City Clinic. Oh, I'd like... Don't...
The sooner you find... What? Let me see that. I suppose there's no other way you could have obtained... Well, here's 50 caps. quite an impressive collection. Each of the documents, unfortunate. In 1776, the Second Judgmental Congress got together and adopted a document drafted by none other than Thomas Jefferson himself. It was the day the United States of America earned its name and secured its place in history. This magnificent achievement took form in the Declaration of Independence. Oh, would you? It would mean so much to me and the Society's collection here. Excellent! You won't regret it, I promise you. Imagine, you are taking part in another chapter of American history. I envy you. You can find the Declaration of Independence in the ruins of the National Archives. Well, I sent someone like yourself after the Declaration. She did some of the research. I wouldn't worry about... In the D.C., the building... It's funny now that you ask. I can't see how important it is compared to the cap...
Lay a hand on Dr. Zimmer and I'll snap your neck like a chicken bone.
Maybe you don't know who you're talking. He's gone. Did you want something? Sorry.
I'm going to grab...
I heard that the city council is debating putting railings on the flight deck.
Well, I hope they do
Every
something.
week you come down here
Remember
preaching
that
this
child that
crap.
fell off the deck
Why don't
last
you just
year?
stay in your goddamn shirts?
Yeah, that was bad. I'm
Your
sure we can do
sins
something
call me
about
down
it.
here. Your souls need to be cleansed of the devil's brew you serve.
That's a load of crap.
Father Clifford, I've been a bad girl.
You are a drunk and a harlot, Trini, but the Lord can still forgive you. Come to church on Sunday.
I'm not that desperate.
Hey,
Hey, good looking. How come you... Tightwad? Can't help you. You're
Forsake.
Yes. Sir, you are... This area is off limits to civilians. Another glorious day in this man's army.
They're all eating dinner at Gary's. They'll still sell to you, though. Just ask him.
Is there a problem? Bannon and Dr. Lee and I all meet on... It's pretty...
We haven't met. I'm Bannon, proprietor of Potomac Attire in City... You should... Between you and me. Why, I practically set this whole place up. When I got here 12 years ago, it was just a handful of dead-enders squatting in a rusted-out rowboat. Now I'm on the council, and with my leadership, we're the strongest settlement in the Wastes. Of course, a few of those dead-enders still stick around, but who'd want to leave? Well, yes, but it was hardly any place of importance until I arrived on the scene. That's all ancient history now. No one would ever care about it. If you insist on wasting your time on that, you could try that bartending old crone down below, Belle Bonnie.
Don't even think of breaking into that.
You don't belong here.
Hey.
Belle, give me another drink.
I'm Belle Bonnie. I'll take... You must be... History? What, not enough... Don't know if it ever had an official start. It's just... No, I can't fucking well share one. But fine. If it'll get you out of my face, go down to Pinkerton's shed in the broken-off bow of the ship. If he decides to give you a history lesson, it's no business...
Hey, stranger. Want to buy a girl a drink?
Why don't you look where you're going? How the hell did you get in here? I suppose you can't be all that bad if you made it this far without dying. This is the part where you tell me what the hell you are doing bothering an old man who obviously wants to be left alone. Get on with it already. Stay sharp. They're everywhere. The secret kind. Well, if you must know, I'm an electrician and computer expert. And I'm a bit of a surgeon. Really, the most gifted scientist you'll find. I'm the guy that got Rivet City up and running in the first place. And after all that, Lee and her gang of flunkies pushed me out. Ha! Project Purity, indeed. What a bunch of morons. They can't even clean some water. What? I have better things to do than yak about those backstabbers up topside. Now get going. Ha! Sounds like you've been poking around, all right. I'm surprised any of those reprobates even remember me. Maybe they still laugh about how they edged me out of the council back then. But you can set the record straight. For that, you have to go all the way back to when remnants of the Naval Research Institute cleared the Mirelurks off this wreck, about 40 years ago. We were looking for new lab space, and this bucket of bolts just happened to have a well-preserved science bay on it. Everything else just grew up around that lab once we got it up and running. The science team was led by one H. Pinkerton. That lasted until about 18 years ago, when those ambitious backbiters like Lee and her little team showed up. She came in with her big Purity Project pipe dream, and my whole staff started working with her, those traitors. She even took my seat on the council. By then, I was glad to leave it behind. But hell if I'm leaving the city I made great. Of course I do. A good scientist always keeps track of their data. Here, they probably don't even remember, but I kept the records of that first council meeting. Take them, if it'll put them in their place. Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Any luck finding out how Rivet City got started? Aha! Not just as easy as asking around, was it? Good information takes real work to uncover after all. So, tell me all about it. I guess that's how people are, huh? Show a little initiative and success, and they'll support you enough for real success. Nice work! It must have taken a lot of investigation. Here, for the next time you've got to shine like that. Oh, and I'll let the Rivet City traders know they'll be favorably mentioned in the book. You'll get a discount buying gear from them in the future. I've got to do a section on working with old computer electronics, so there's some research to be done in the old Robco production facility. Also, there used to be a big library out there. Imagine a whole building full of books. I'll need you to gather information there for me. And that'll be it for the last chapter. So, what'll it be? It does, doesn't it? I mostly just deal with it after it's junked. But a trader gave me this Robco processor widget. He said it's worth a fortune. According to him, if it's connected to the mainframe in the Robco factory, you could have access to all the robots you'd ever want. Now that would be a great example of how to harness technology, wouldn't it? Yeah, you should just be able to plug it into the mainframe at the Robco production facility. It'll give you access to the robots and terminals. Okay, here. And be sure to keep an eye peeled for any other examples of how to make old technology work for you out there. Why, I'm flattered. What would you like to know? Well, it'll help humanity rebuild, right? I mean, who doesn't want to help humanity? Besides, it's bound to work out better than some of my other projects. I mean, with you helping and all, how could it go wrong? Oh, believe me, I know. I've been a bit careless with other projects, but this is important. This means something. You got it, Super Research Assistant. Hey, I should get you a costume or something. Have fun out there.
Thirsty, partner? Try Moriarty's. Coldest drinks in the capital, Wasteland.
was some other way we could have worked this out.
Keep your head down, idiot! If you're going to get yourself killed out here, I don't want your... Defender Anne-Marie Morgan with the Outcasts. But all you need to know is that I've got a gun and a low tolerance for screwing around. We call ourselves the Outcasts, and we collect technology to preserve it from tribals and idiot locals. And before you ask, we were cast out from that company of zeros who call themselves Lion's Brotherhood of Steel. Way we figure it, if traders think we're too harsh in following orders, we're probably doing something right. We aren't recruiting, kid. Old sap lions might trust walk-ins, but we don't. But if you want to help out, well, we might be able to work out a deal. You bring in technological devices, and we'll pay you a finder's fee based on the device. But Protector Kasdan would have to okay it first. We may be the best equipped people in the world, but we've still only got so many people out there looking to recover the past technology. Locals like you can cover more of the wastes to uncover technological relics like power armor or power cells. We know their value better than any junk trader, and we've got more ammo stores, so you can expect a better trade for the tech. Okay, but first you'll have to talk with Protector Kasdan. You can work out the details with him. Back to stare in awe at the Outcasts? Don't you have something better to do, kid? Back to stare in awe at the outcast?
Tenpenny, he can kiss my ass. We've got plenty of bottle caps. Let me in, goddammit.
How many times do we have to go through this? You're not getting in.
I can stand here all day yelling at you through this damn speaker if I have to.
I've already told you Tenpenny won't allow zombies to live here.
Who the hell are you calling a zombie?
You're definitely not human, that's for damn sure. For the last time, no zombies allowed.
Can't you tell the difference between me and a feral? Fine. I'll show you the goddamn difference. Just you wait. You'll get yours, all of you.
I thought I told you for the... Oh. Thought you were that damn ghoul. Well then, back to business as usual. Ahem. You were trespassing on Alistair Tenpenny's private property. Is that so? And why should I believe that? You ever kill a ghoul before? Is that so? Then I'm sure... Then you...
Yes?
You again?
What are you looking at?
Welcome home, sir.